Hi guys, I just wanted to talk about the phrase, be the change you want to see in this world. You've heard it, we've all heard it, and I feel like it's such a cliche that we don't, or many people don't take it really to heart and think about what that really means. So if you want peace in this world, do you really in your heart know what peace feels like? Do you know what it feels like when, for instance, when you're driving on the road and somebody cuts you off and you actually don't react in anger and you just feel peace? You feel, instantly just give them the benefit of the doubt, understand that maybe they're having a different day, and on another day you might have done that to somebody and not realized it. Do you feel peace all the time? Because if you don't, you're not going to see peace on earth. You're not going to see peace on this planet. It takes us to have in our hearts what we want to see in this world, for that to be reflected around us. And I think we can only do this from the inside out. And this is talked about in a kind of like new agey, airy-fairy way. And so it doesn't land for a lot of people, and it doesn't, the message doesn't get through. But I have experienced incredible peace and gratitude and joy and awe and appreciation so much in the past few months that I can tell you that is reflected in everything around me. It's reflected in my relationships. It's reflected in every single interaction that I have with people on the streets. Like, I kid you not, people are hugging me every day. Like, I'll have a conversation with someone for 2 minutes on the sidewalk or at any interaction, and I'll just get a hug because we connect so deeply and so quickly. And that peace and joy and all of this that I'm experiencing, it took me going inside to get that. I had to be that to experience that. And it's such a simple concept, but I feel like most people just have their heads down, and I've said this elsewhere, but they're just going around being stressed all the time and just allowing the urgency of others and others' agendas to take over their brain and their heart and their lives, and not sitting peacefully with themselves and letting all the chatter go and really asking themselves, what do I want and what does my heart want? And your heart wants peace, and your heart wants connection, and your heart wants joy. And if we're going to have a planet that is thriving, and a species, a human species that is caring for all the other species and is the steward of this planet that we, I think, are meant to be, we, each of us, have to look to ourselves. There's no somebody else fixing it. There's no fighting. There is only, or more powerfully, self-connection and self-knowledge and loving all the parts of you, including the darkness that comes up, because always, 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 the darkness that you're afraid to look at is just little pieces of you that have been hiding some pain from your past. But always there are gifts in that for you, and always there is healing on the other side of being just willing to sit and look at what's coming up for you. There's always love at the other side. There's always light. There's always expansion. There's always peace once you cry it out and see it and thank it and let it go. And this is connected to peace on earth. This is connected to you finding the love of your life. This is connected to you stepping into your gifts and giving your all, your heart, your passion to whatever you really want to have and create in this life. It's all connected to you sitting by yourself and letting go of your stories and letting go of the structures that may have served you in the past but don't anymore, because we are so much bigger than we know. We have so much capacity for love and healing and innovation and creativity, and for us to unleash that as a species, we need to do it individually. So please, I invite you again, meditate. If you don't know how to do it, it's really easy. You just sit still and listen. And if you invest the time, if you gift yourself the time to do that every day, as often as you can carve out the time, you will find that you have more time, not less. You have less stress, not more. You will be amazed at the gift you have given yourself of presence, of joy, of appreciation, of relationships that are transformed around you because you are being different. That is how we have peace on earth. That is how we heal our planet. That is how we heal our hearts and the generational trauma that exists in all of us. And that is how we create a new world, by changing our stories and changing our patterns and changing our DNA, changing our energy, allowing what is pure and good and just life in us to come forth and shine. And this is real stuff. Like, listen to the video that I created about meditation, and you know what Joe Dispenza talks about, and all this amazing science that is proving the force field around us is either coherent or it isn't. We are magnetic, electric beings, and there's so much cool stuff happening on this planet. I can feel it, and I'm holding the energy of that space, of the energy of healing and appreciation and possibility, and just life is, I'll keep coming back to, life is way more flexible and malleable and magic than you might think it is. And you'll find out by going inside and being quiet and letting stuff come up and get shed out of you for good, and healing those parts, and you will be amazed at the light that comes into your heart and how amazing you feel. It's not just airy-fairy, it is science, it is truth, because I have lived it, and I just want you to feel good too. And I want to heal the planet by being my highest self, and I just felt called to just share this today, because I think we're all waiting, or many of us are waiting for someone else to do it, and we're waiting for things to change on the outside, and it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. We are creative beings, and what we see is a reflection of who we are being, and there is so much possibility there. You just have no idea. Try it. Get in touch with me if you want to learn more. Listen to Joe Dispenza, listen to Kyle Cease, listen to Greg Braden, Bruce Lipton, all of these people who have been studying this scientifically. It is fascinating, and the world is changing, and don't just look at the chaos. Chaos has to happen for things to fall apart, for the structures that have not been working to fall apart. Trust in yourself. Trust in the human heart. Trust in the love that you have for your kids, for your parents, whatever. Whatever love you have in your heart is capable of growing exponentially. I'm just telling you because I know it to be true, and I feel it myself. So just an invitation and a thank you for being out there and watching this. And I can't wait. I'm just excited about every moment. Life is amazing. I'm most grateful and really, really happy and very, very hopeful about what's going to happen on this planet and what is happening. So thank you.